Hi everyone, it's Zelda here. In today's demo, I would like to share with you an automated email responder. So in this, we use AI to take hundreds, maybe thousands of emails and respond to them almost instantly, so that the people who are inquiring into your inbox always get a response, and they get a response that's in your tone of voice as well. So let me show you how this works. Okay, on the screen you can see a draft email from my account at Quantum Lane to my other account, which I'm going to pretend is an inbox that is used for a conference company. So the subject is inquiry. Hi there, I'm exhibiting at the conference this year and I wanted to add another one of my team to the stand. How do I do this, please? Zelda. So I'm going to send that now. And this, I'll just briefly talk you through the actual setup. So we've got a module that looks at the emails and watches for any new emails coming in, and that would be on demand. And then you've got two AI elements. The first one, writing a customized reply to that email. So what it would do is it would look at the context and just use its own AI brain to come up with a response that's in your tone of voice, or however you want it to sound. I've said in this one that I want it to be 50% Spartan and 50% casual tone of voice. So we'll see what it comes up with. Then it's going to extract the email address, and then it's going to send an email. And what I would normally do here is I would actually put a little sleep module in between those two, because it's ideal to kind of give the AI an opportunity to rest, let's say 90 seconds before it sends the email, for two reasons. The first one is the response then doesn't appear automatically to the person that sent the email. And the reason that's good is because you don't want the email to sound like it's come from an AI. You want it to sound like it's come from a person, and people just cannot respond that quickly to emails. So I think 90 seconds is kind of a good halfway house, because it shows, hey, I'm really on the ball, I'm really efficient, but I'm not an AI. So the other reason for including a sleep tool like this is so that you don't send thousands of emails at the same time, because what that can do is cause your system to crash or just basically shut down because it thinks you're spamming everybody. So we don't want that. But I'm going to unlink this for now so that you can see it working without the 90-second delay. So what I'm going to do is move myself up here and click run once. And as you can see, look, it's actually working, thinking about the answer. It's got the email address, and now it's going to have sent the email. So if I just show you very quickly here, this is the inquiry that I just sent through. And now let's have a look at this one. So, hi Zelda, it's great to hear from you, and thanks for being part of the show this year. To add another team member to your stand, just log into the exhibitor portal. Once you're in, head to the team section and click the green request member button. That'll kick off the process. You'll get a confirmation email once they're added, usually within 24 hours. Let us know if you hit any snags, otherwise we'll see you and the team soon. Cheers, your name. So you can actually change the name to be whoever you want it to be from. Sometimes we just use a regular person name, sometimes you can use a bot name, whatever you want. But I think that's a pretty decent email. I mean, it's clear, it's professional, and it makes sense. It's covered all of the points that the person has asked for. So that's just a really basic example of how you can use an automated email sequence to get those emails tended to. And if you think about how much time it takes to actually respond to emails, it could be, I mean, some people could be responding days or weeks after those emails have come in, and that can be quite stressful, I think, for your clients if they are not getting the responses they need quickly enough. So this is a great way of dealing with that. And there you go. So imagine not needing to drop everything to answer hundreds of emails anymore, or being able to answer emails in minutes instead of days. Imagine being able to link it to your knowledge base so it knows everything about your company or your conference or your event. And even if the AI isn't able to answer every single question, because, even a human can't answer every single question properly sometimes, or appropriately. Imagine being able to log all of the questions that are asked into a database, and then being able to give that AI that feedback every week so that it's learning and improving every week and getting better. I mean, it just feels like a no-brainer to me in terms of how much efficiency and cost it's going to save for businesses all over the world. You know, imagine freeing up people to focus on complex issues and escalations, not them spending all of their time answering an email. You know, the amount of emails that you might get before an event as well, you know, that's going to significantly ramp up. So this AI can actually scale with you without you needing to you know, have temporary staff or pay overtime. So it's just really, the opportunity is vast here to be able to use this on mass scale. There are other things it can do too, you know, categorizing urgent issues. Imagine it's acting like a triage system. You know, you can pick out the types of emails that you can send on to escalate or get further information on. It can reply in different languages. You know, it can reinforce deadlines and avoid that last minute chaos you get before an event where everybody's just like panicking and they've got like a million questions that they don't know the answers to. It can personalize all the responses. You know, what if it links to something like GES or ExpoCAD or UngerBook? You know, these systems that allow exhibitors to see real time, you know, what's happening with their stands. This is like state-of-the-art AI integration. So there's so many different opportunities for it. I really hope you've enjoyed this demo and it gives you something to think about. And if you found it useful, please let me know in the comments or click like and subscribe so that I can continue making more videos like this and show you the possibilities of AI for your business. Thank you.